Hey, what's up everybody, it's 94 here, bringing you another action figure video here. This time is a little bit different. I'm going to try something that everyone's been trying lately, and they've been doing really good, is we're going to change the head on this Yoda Black Series figure to this head. I know this is kind of weird, it's a gumball dispenser candy machine. It looks really cheap, but you want to get this one right here, this head, and it's actually not that cheap. The head is actually made very well, pretty good plastic or whatever they used, and we're going to try to put that head on this Yoda so you can get that episode 3, episode 2 look to it. It looks like a younger Yoda, and let's see how it goes. I got the figure here, and I got the gumball machine here, and I got a knife. Most people use Dremels, but I heard you can use a knife to succeed in this, so I'm going to try that today. See, hopefully I don't mess it up, but anyways, let's get to it. Okay, so this is what you want. You want the fan, not the other dispenser. So the fan, so you see that. So you want this head off the body, of course. So I'm going to try to twist it off first, and if that fails, then I'm going to try to cut it off and see if I can slice through with a knife. Maybe I should get a serrated knife, I don't know. But I'm going to try to twist it off, see how that works out for me. It's definitely not articulated. I feel it coming off. Come on. Keep twisting and twisting. I just don't want to mess up the ears. I feel like they're bending. I don't want them to warp. You can kind of see right there how it's coming off. Looks like it's being held on by glue or something. Twist this sucker off. Sorry, Yoda. Oh yeah, it's just gonna rip the I guess almost like a rubber. It's in there really hard, that's for sure. Tried pulling it, it won't come off. Guess I'll do the rest with a knife. So you can see what I did there. There's the damage to the head. Now it's articulated, guys. Here it goes left and right, up and down. Alright, see if I can freaking cut it off, I guess. I'm trying to pull it off like this. There you go. Hey, there goes the head. Finally. So bye-bye Yoda head. It's almost like it's a really hard rubber type material. And not really. It's a really good material actually. It looks really good. It feels pretty good too. So we get a close look at the head. It looks really nice. It gives you the CGI episode 2, episode 3 look. So the neck's a little long, so I'm probably gonna have to slice that around here. And then I gotta make a hole in there so I can put the peg hole in. And then we'll go from there. Now what I'm doing is I'm kind of cutting off this bottom twisty part that I twisted. And it cuts pretty easy with a knife. You can see there, it's almost like a eraser shaving, but it really is hard. Like, it looks cheap, but it really isn't. My only concern with this Yoda head is just comparing it to the Black Series Yoda. The head looks a lot bigger on this. I don't know, it just seems like it's kind of big, right? But man, you can see the difference. Hasbro Yoda looks kind of scary. Here's a little update how it is so far. I trimmed the neck just a little bit more, pretty much with a serrated knife. So, I mean, it'd be a lot easier if we had, I guess, I don't know if they have those, like a mechanical knife or, I don't know, a sawing table for something so small. So, I mean, I guess a little small. I'm sure those exist somewhere, but I used the knife, so you can use a knife and it should work just fine. By the way, shout out to, on Facebook, Dave BX, and I know I think he's got a YouTube. I gotta put that in the description. I got it from him, and he got it from someone else, so I don't even know who started this, but whoever did is a genius, because so far it's so good. I can't wait to see how it looks on the figure. Also, by the way, here's the Yoda without the head. I took off the original head, and here you can compare the heads. You can see how much smaller this is, how much weirder this looks compared to that Yoda, and then, so, kind of get an idea of what it would look like, you know. So we gotta kind of put a hole in that head, and now I would do with a knife as well because I don't have a Dremel. So if you have a Dremel, then that's what people use for that. Alright, so here we are with the Yoda head. Tell you right now, it's very time consuming when you have a knife and not a Dremel or anything else. But this is how far I've gotten with it. It doesn't go, it goes in halfway on the ball joint, so I still got to dig in a little bit more in there. But pretty much all I've been doing is getting a knife and just going like this, and then like, you know, stabbing the sides so I can get the edges or whatever. So kind of crazy. It's not the prettiest job. You can see it's not even on the neck, but all this will get hidden, I believe, with his collar, so I'm not too worried about that. But so far it looks pretty good. I mean, it goes in halfway, so I still gotta see. That's it. It goes in halfway, but you can see there's still a lot more to go. So once it gets in there, the collar should cover the uneven lines, in my opinion. I think, and well, my guess is that. So you can see it's still got a little bit more to go. Alright, so we should be done. Well, it should be it right there. Let's see how this looks. Just trying to blow all the flakes out of there. So we did it the rough way, with a knife. So be careful with that. I did stab myself like once, but I'm okay. So go ahead and go, and it goes all the way down, so you can see what I meant by that, how it's hidden now. So that, let's see how that's hidden the neck. You can't see that uneven neck. The back isn't too bad. I got a little bit of a gap there, so you gotta be careful you don't go too high. But the bag is gonna get covered by that, so I'm not too worried about that. But there you go, it's in. So there is the candy dispenser head on the Black Series Yoda. So you got that CGI episode 3 look going on there. Alright, so there is the Yoda with the head. So you can see right off the bat the skin tones do not match. But it's not really that big of a deal. If I get in the old head, see how much bigger it is. This head is, the old head, how smaller it is. But I mean, look how creepy he looks now. Oh my god. look at the difference. Holy shit. This guy looks like he's, I mean, clearly this is the Yoda, like the puppet Yoda. So that's why I still like it. This is like the puppet Yoda from Dagobah. So this is the old one, you know, the old Yoda, wow. The old Yoda. So he's alright. I mean, he looks creepy, but it looks alright. But then this guy is pretty cool with just this head swap. Of course, you have to do some decapitation and some carving into there. But, and I just used the freaking kitchen knife. I mean, it was pretty hard to slice off the neck to make it shorter. So I kind of used the serrated one, and that was kind of tough. So be careful. I mean, if you have something else, like a handsaw or whatever that can cut that cleaner, then do that. Otherwise, there it is on him. I'm gonna do one more thing to him. I'm gonna add a black wash to him and make it look even better. I mean, better than he does now. So we're gonna get to that step next.